we're going to be talking about legitimate, vetted, researched, proven, and backed, not only and vouched by myself, but really heavily analyzed ways that you can make money online in 2022 and beyond. This is the ultimate masterclass. You got to make sure you come on back. It's the Creator Economy Livestream Podcast Show. See you soon. Welcome, everybody, to the Creator Economy Livestream Podcast Show. We are live right now, replay viewers, podcast listeners. We are so grateful to have you with us. You're going to get a lot out of today's show. We're going to talk about real, tangible ways you can make money online. I mean, like, no BS, zero BS ways that you can start earning some money, especially right now as of this recording. I know a lot of us could use some extra cash, some extra income, some extra revenue streams. You're going to get a ton out of this. I have a free download of the title of this show, the 28 credible ways. 28, not 5, not 10, not 15, 28 ways you can make money online, where you can, read them at your leisure. You can digest them. There's a lot of context there. Go check it out. If you want to download that, it's absolutely free. There's a link in the pinned comment. There's a link in the description, podcast, replay viewers, link in the description and show notes. You can go download that right now. Stick around, though, because I'm going to talk about, not all 28, because that would take 7 hours. I'm going to talk about 10 that I know for a fact are, I don't want to say the best out of the 28, because it can be subjective based on who you are, based on your needs and your circumstances. But I'm going to talk about 10 that I think are crucial, that most of us, maybe 90% of us, can start earning real money online right this second. And then I'm going to stick around, because at the end, not only am I taking your questions, because we always do a live Q&A on this show. Any questions that you have, I'm going to answer live. So replay viewers, podcast listeners, stick around, because you might get answers to questions you didn't even know you had. So make sure you stick around for that. But I'm going to mention one methodology, one way to make money online that is so juicy, so absolutely palpable, and it's not on the list. It's not on the free download. I'm going to talk about that later. Make sure you stick around. Let's see who's here. Walter Wayburn in the house. Good to see you. We got some great podcasters, content creators, business owners. Seti, it's been a really long time. How are you, sir? Seti over in, I believe you're across the pond, right? Flip Class Tutorials. My man AL in the house. What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you. Brian, how are you? Happy 4th of July. Yes. As of this recording, by the time replay viewers, podcast listeners might be listening to this, it might be way beyond that. But live viewers, and I want you to be here live, guys. We go live every single week, so make sure you're here. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, safe, and happy 4th of July weekend. Good to see you, Brian. Shark FinTech. Now we can start. We've got my man, Shark. Good to see you, Shark. How are you, sir? It's always a pleasure to have my man, Shark FinTech, in the house. By the way, guys, if I have to say it, I'll say it. I've said it many, many times, but I'll say it again. When you come to a Nez Nation live stream, you don't just get me, the prof. You don't just get me, Nez, who's been doing this since 1772. You get amazing business owners, content creators. Look at this. Chris Stone, great to see you, my man. You get a wealth, a treasure trove of knowledge when you come to a Nez Nation live stream. We've got the best of the best in all backgrounds, in all niches. I'm sticking to Chris Stone for just a second here, because I can literally say that Chris Stone and Dealcasters Live have really, given me the insights, the enlightenment to Amazon Livestream, Amazon Video, that has created an entire new business for my wife and myself. And I have to give a big kudos. Go check out Chris Stone. Go follow Chris Stone. Go check out Dealcasters Live on Amazon. Probably the best, most substantive live streams, real concrete value. You can't lose. Great to see you, Chris. DK4K in the house. Imad, good to see you. All right. Facetack Gaming, how are you, sir? Great to see you. George Fisher here, an awesome life coach, business owner, consultant. Good to see you, George. Happy 4th of July. We got everybody here. Okay, so we're going to talk about real legitimate ways that you can make money online. Again, the free download, if you want to check out all 28, it's absolutely free. It's in the pinned comment. It's also in the show notes and the description. It's absolutely free. My gift to you. There's context. There's, information. It's not just a list. I go through each one very meticulously. Feel free to download that anytime you want. If you're interested, just let me give you a little background on this channel and what this show is all about. If you're interested in monetizing your expertise, skills, and creativity in the creator economy, something that I call the greatest invention since the iPhone, it's the greatest time to be alive. You want to make sure that you become an insider. Yes, follow. Yes, subscribe. But the greatest foolproof way for you to never miss out on ways that you can make money in this amazing era is to become an insider. Go to professornez.com/insider. Become a VIP of the Nez Nation community. This is the greatest online community on planet Earth. I don't know why I have to do that with my hand, but I do. On planet Earth. It's like I'm squeezing the air. I'm squeezing the earth. That's what we talk about here. We talk about not just, how to become a content creator, how to, monetize on YouTube, monetize on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, etc. We talk about building real sustainable revenue streams. Doing something that gives you financial freedom, doing something that allows you to dictate your own life on your own terms. And who knows, maybe even quit that dreaded 9-to-5 that you can't stand. I'm living proof as a full-time content creator and a full-time online business owner with multiple revenue streams. I'm living proof that anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. And with Chris's comment here, I just want to bring this up. He says, thank you, Nez. You did the work. That's why you're gaining success on Amazon. Chris and Dealcasters Live has been instrumental to my presence and my inclusion in the Amazon Influencer Program. But what he just said right there is absolutely tantamount to your success. No matter what we talk about on this show, no matter what I share with you, no matter what resources, no matter what new features, new methodologies for you to earn money and monetize in the creator economy, it's all for naught. It means squadoosh, giant goose egg, if you don't put in the work. He's absolutely right. You have to put in the work. So that's what this show is all about. Thank you, Chris. And I hope that you will join us. I hope that you will become an insider. And I hope that we can see you guys here, because I go live. I'm never going to stop. Every single week. Most of the times we go live on Sundays, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. But I do a lot of impromptu lives. I put out a ton of content helping you monetize and earn money in the creator economy. Now, I get your messages all the time. Yo, Nez, you talk about building your brand. You talk about building your thought leadership. You talk about monetizing in the creator economy. And you say live streaming is a huge part of that. Live streaming is probably one of the least resistant, least bottleneck ways in which you can build your audience, build your community, and create that impact. I've been live streaming since 1542. I know I look great, don't I? I've been live streaming since you were just an imaginary thought in your father's brain. Okay, we're going too far here. But the truth of the matter is, I've been live streaming since any of these platforms started. You know, LinkedIn. I was an early beta. LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live. I had the first talk show when Facebook Live first came out. I was one of the early beta testers of Periscope. I mean, I've been doing this forever. Over 1,000 broadcasts. I've used every software you can imagine. And the one that I use, that I'm able to go live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, bring these amazing comments. Great to see you, Vasu. Bring these amazing comments. Squeeze motion. Something. I've been doing this since 1542. I can't do Dr. Evil. I haven't seen that in a long time. Yes, Planet Earth. I'm able to bring these amazing comments up. I'm able to go live. Actually have lower thirds and that cool ticket taper. Go live in multiple locations using the best live stream software on planet Earth, and that is StreamYard. And I have a free trial link for you in the comments, in the description, in the show notes. And only my link, you don't have to download anything. This is browser-based. Only my link. You don't have to put in a credit card. You can sign up free and go live today if you wanted to, or tomorrow, or next week. So go check out StreamYard. I promise you, you will not regret it. It is the greatest live stream software on planet Earth. I also get your DMs and emails saying, hey, Nez, you talk about building content. You talk about glasses coming off. You talk about, whoa, I can't see anything. I'm going to put them back on. Building your content, going live. You talk about creating video content, how video content has changed your multiple businesses, given you that much needed exposure, building community. What kind of gear do you use? What kind of camera do you use? What kind of lighting do you use? What kind of microphone do you use? I've got, as an Amazon influencer, my very own storefront with idea lists filled with budget-friendly, one-stop shop. All you need to do is go to amazon.com/shop/Professor Nez and go check out all the best gear. Amazon Prime's coming up. All the best deals, budget-friendly equipment, gear, and tools that I personally use for my business and for my brand. Make sure you go check that out. Okay, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to get right into it, and we're going to talk about real ways in which you can make money online. I'm going to talk about 10 that I think, there's a list of 28. It's a free download in the pinned comments, free download in the description. It's about a 20-30 page PDF, easy to read, easy to follow, 28 ways you can make money online. Go check that out right now. But I'm going to talk about 10 that I think are so absolutely viable. I'm not going to say they're the best, but I think they require the least amount of investment, the least bottleneck, the least amount of obstacles for you to make money right now. I'm going to talk about 10. Who's ready for number one? Give me a hashtag me. Who's ready for number one? Happy 4th to you, George. Hey, Computer Pal Inc. in the house. Yes, Seti, I totally agree. Seti says, glass is coming off. Step 2, knowledge shared. Step 3, Nez Nation. That's right. Who's ready for number one? I think, and by the way, stick around because I'm going to mention, I believe, something everybody can do today to make money online. I'm going to mention something that's not on the free download. I'm going to mention something that's not on the PDF that I'm giving away to you for free. Located in the pinned comments, located in the description. So stick around for that. Plus, I'm going to take your questions later. So if you have questions, hey, Nez, how do I make money? Hey, Nez, what do I do? Where do I start? How do I begin? How do I create? I'm going to take your questions later. So number one, I'm going to just start with what I think anybody listening and watching right now, replay viewers or live viewers, can do literally right now. And that is, here's number one. I see a lot of me's. Monetize your expertise. You can start making money right now by becoming a coach or consultant. You can do it all virtually and you can do it all from home. Doesn't matter what your expertise is. Maybe you know a lot about finance and investment. You have a ton of knowledge, a ton of experience. Maybe you're an amazing chef. You've got a ton of experience, a ton of knowledge. Think of, any kind of expertise. Maybe you're an unbelievable organizer. Maybe you know everything there is to know about social media marketing. Maybe you could become a TikTok consultant. Maybe you know everything about short form content. Maybe you have an expertise in home improvement and you want to teach that or you want to consult that. I mean, anything you can imagine, there is not a niche out there that I don't believe you can start earning 5 figures a month like today. Today, if you put in the work, is monetizing what's in here. I have a digital consulting business that my wife and I run on top of everything else that we do, where I help executives, I help professionals, I help businesses brand themselves. Whether it's executive career coaching or whether it's personal branding consulting, it is extremely lucrative. And the overhead, especially if you do it from home, especially if you do it online, is literally nil. Yes, you're trading your time for money, okay? And it's definitely not passive, but so what? There's nothing wrong with trading your time for money. I've got an entire stream that I talk about coaching and consulting, how to price your services. I've got a ton of content on my YouTube channel. Where do I start? How do I price myself? Don't sell your coaching packages for $50, whatever you do. Don't sell your coaching packages for, $20 an hour, whatever you do. You can charge thousands of dollars. I know I do, because I'm worth it. You're worth it too. I've been doing this for 3 decades. I'm almost 50 years old. I've got over 30 years experience in business, digital, media, consulting, etc., content creation. So think about this. If you charge, let's say $9.97 for an hour coaching session for a business, and they go on and take that knowledge and they turn that $1,000 into $30,000 profit, do you think you could have charged 2? Do you think you could have charged 3? Dare I say $3,000 for 1 hour consultation? You better believe it. There are some people out there that charge 6 figures for 1 hour consultation, and people are happy to pay for it. Why? Because the return on investment is usually 5x or 10x or even more. There are people doing this all over. Let me just list some others. As a matter of fact, you can do this on LinkedIn marketplaces. You can do this on Upwork. You can do this on people per hour. Let me just go through some more. Maybe you have accounting experience. Maybe you have accounting experience. You can offer accounting consulting and coaching. Maybe you have a graphic design background. You can offer, this is sort of like freelance work, right? Literally all you need is a free Zoom account, a computer, and a connection, desktop or MacBook or something. Hell, you could probably even do it on your phone. I would recommend you do it on this is how I do it. I have a Stripe account, I have a payment processor, I have a scheduler, I use Acuity. Those are all links in the description if you want to check them out. You could do Venmo too. A lot of people do Venmo. I have a website which lists all my services and packages. If you go to professornez.com/consulting, you can see exactly how I do it. I'm living proof of this. This is a 6-figure business, y'all, for me. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. I've built a lot of systems and processes that enable me to really be lean and streamline things. But if you're just starting out and you're like, Nez, I need to make some extra money. Gas is $7, $8 a gallon now in California. How many people are absolutely just thrown into a whirlwind because of gas prices? I don't know about you guys, But yes, Computer Pal Inc. says you just gave me a great idea. If you have, Computer Pal, I'm just assuming here, but if you have amazing tech experience, if you have amazing, I'm going to give you a bonus right now. I'm going to give you a bonus right now that just popped in my head. Something I've talked about, I think, during the pandemic, when it was in the height of the pandemic, but even more so now. This is still relevant. And by the way, it's not located on the free PDF in the pinned comment. Not located on the 28 Credible Ways list PDF that is free to download in the description and in the pinned comment. If you have tech experience, Computer Pal Inc., or anybody have tech experience or any IT experience, you are a absolute gold. You're sitting on a gold mine. Cybersecurity, if you have any cybersecurity experience, you're sitting on a gold mine. My cybersecurity clients, my IT clients, earn the most money. And if you turn that into a consulting business, if you turn that into a coaching business, and you're actually good at dealing with people, you're good at communications, it does require very powerful, I hate to say soft skills, because they're not soft skills. That's the worst name or label you can give those skills. They are the essential skills. Not soft skills, essential skills. So if you have any experience with IT or tech or computers, you're sitting on a gold mine. You could charge an arm and a leg for those services, and people will pay, because it is an absolute headache, and there isn't any business, there isn't any company, there isn't any small business, entrepreneur, whatever, that can afford to not have strong cybersecurity or strong tech in their everyday lives. Seti says, all you need is an internet connection. I do a lot of white label work with education, and this works. Yes. If you're an educator, look, Professor Nez, I used to teach a lot more at the business schools here in California and even abroad. I don't even teach anymore. I barely teach. I teach a couple of online classes, once a month. But I really focus on my businesses now. But if you're an educator listening to this, watching this, if you have any teaching experience, and in very recent stream, I talked about, my experience at the university and what I really, truly believe the universities are all about. You don't want to go there with me right now. Most of you know this. I know that you're being exploited. I know that you're tragically underpaid. Tragically underpaid. This is for you. You can create an entire six-figure business working from home, monetizing your expertise, teaching and consulting. I haven't forgot Computer Pal Inc. 504. I wish it was 504 where I am, Anthony. Where are you? Are you in Utah, Anthony? Computer Pal says, I taught for 20 years. I think I'm going to start doing virtual training. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. Sharkfin said, I was thrilled to only pay $420 in New Jersey? I need to move to New Jersey. $420 would be heaven for me right now. I should take a screenshot. I'm not even kidding you. California is over $6 a gallon. I'm in California right now. Over $6 a gallon. If you're just joining us, Computer Pal, I'm going to tell you that thing. If you're just joining us, we're talking about 28 credible ways for you to make money online. There's a free download in the description, in the show notes, a free download of the 28 credible ways with a ton of context, a ton of information on each one, not just a list, a ton of context. Download that for free right now in the show notes and in the pinned comment. I need to move. California is just out of control. So the other thing that I was going to tell you, the bonus, if you have any, and again, I'm going to list, the other services as well. I'm not done yet, but other ways in which you can sell your expertise. Consulting is absolutely so lucrative right now. And you can charge more than what you think you can charge. Whatever you think you're worth, just triple that. Trust me. I made the mistake when I first started many, many moons ago of charging nothing, where the same service that I used to charge $50, I'm now charging thousands of dollars for. Okay, and people are willing to pay for it because they're getting value. They're getting a return on that. Again, I have a video on charging your services. So the other thing that I was going to mention, okay, that's a bonus that's not located on the free download. Computer Pal says I'm waiting. Okay, here it comes. If you understand how to create a at-home, very seamless, easy workplace battle station, if you will, there are so many boomers. There's so many people, even in my generation, Generation X, who are technically inept, but they need an at-home remote setup. You could turn that, I believe, not only into a six-figure business, not only earning maybe 5 figures a month, you could turn that into a multiple six-figure business. You know, taking the headache out of the tech, setting up an at-home workstation, just on the go, like be literally in your van, you're on the go. You come to them, you go to their house. You don't have to buy any equipment. You just come and set up everything for them. Their connection, their setup, their office, their Zoom, their virtual meet. You know, I mean, just set up, because so many of, especially the boomers, I even have your target audience. If you target the boomers, okay, 60 plus, 55 plus, if you target the boomers, I'm telling you, I truly believe we come to you. Take the frustration, take the stress, set up a beautiful, easy to use at-home workstation for you. We come to you, okay? Something a la Geek Squad, right? But you're just setting up. You're not bringing any equipment. There's no cost to you except your time and maybe gas, which I know gas is a lot right now. I think if you have any experience, if you're really good with tech and you're not taking this idea seriously, I think you're missing out. You're leaving a ton of money on the table. I'm dead serious about this. I think that would be a huge business. Who agrees with me on that? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of that idea? Let me know in the comments right now. I'd love to hear from you. So hopefully, does that make sense, Computer Pal Inc.? So consulting. Here's some more services for you too, just to give you some ideas. Tax. Oh my God, tax preparation consulting. If you have any finance in the specialization of tax planning or tax preparation, people, consultants, coach, you can do all this virtually. You can do all this from home. You can do all this online. People are making a killing. Career coaching, resume writing, human resource, legal consulting. Do you have a law degree, any law background? Legal consulting. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Home improvement, I mentioned. IT, I mentioned. Marketing. Do you have any marketing experience? Maybe operations, project management, program management, strategic planning, business consulting. You can monetize. I mean, I don't care what your expertise is, you can monetize it. It's absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, we got a question from Imad here. I'm going to answer your questions. I do have a questionnaire form also in the show notes for replay viewers and podcast listeners. You can leave that question in the questionnaire form. Imad, I'll get to your question at the end. Please stick around. And again, don't forget, I'm going to mention something that's not on the free download. Go get the free download. 28 credible ways, real ways you can make money online. The free download, full list in the show notes, in the description, and in the pinned comment. Go get that. It's absolutely free. You can download it right now. You can even follow along while you're watching and listening. On this show, I'm not going through all 28. I've already gone through probably 2, 3. I'm going to go through about 5 or 6 more, 8 more that I think you are the most viable. I talked about consulting. I talked about coaching. I talked about monetizing your expertise. I just talked about maybe even if you have IT and the technical wherewithal, literally creating a virtual office business where you come set up. I even give you your target audience. These are fantastic ideas. You can make money online right now. Wow, Seti, are you serious? Seti says $7.77 per gallon in my home country right now. Wow, that's unbelievable. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, California is right there too, my brother. California is right there. Okay, who's ready for number 2? Give me a hashtag me. Who is ready for number 2? Give me a hashtag me right now in the chat. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could just, tap that thumbs up. I'd really, really appreciate it. It would really help us out with the algorithm. Just go ahead and squeeze, click on your mouse, click your little finger there, and click on that thumbs up. It would mean the absolute world to me. I'd really appreciate it. It takes less than 2 seconds. Really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Don't be afraid to share this out, too. I won't object. Go ahead and share this out. Tag me on Twitter. Share this out. Let's get, let's help build impact. Let's impact as many people right now. I know a lot of us, myself included. This is a rough time. We're screeching towards a recession, especially here in North America. If we're not there already. We are light speed, we're inching very, very close to a major recession. Interest rates are climbing to try to buffer the recession, but, everybody's struggling. I tried to buy, we're doing barbecuing for 4th of July. It's unbelievable. Meat prices, steak prices, food prices, consumer goods skyrocketed. Absolutely skyrocketed. Thank you, Nano. Nano says, hit that like button. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Dealcasters. Great to see you. Everybody go subscribe and follow Dealcasters. These are the ambassadors to the creator economy, especially when it comes to Amazon Video, Amazon Influencer Program, Amazon Live. Go check out Dealcasters. I guarantee you Dealcasters is going to have probably the greatest live stream on Prime Day on the entire platform. If you want to get the best deals on Prime Day, go subscribe to Dealcasters. Trust me, I give them 1,000,000,000%. They have my stamp of approval, 100% certified stamp of approval from me, Professor Nez. Okay, the second business, the second way, I say business, didn't really mean to say that, but I say that because I want this to be sustainable. I don't want this to just be like something you do for a little bit and then forget about it. All of these ways to make money online can be turned into full-time businesses. So a huge plus. Again, free download in the show notes, free download in the pinned comments. Okay, number 2, costs you 0 money. If you're creative, if you're innovative, you got great ideas for apparel, accessories, shirts especially, that clothing kind of design, you can start your very own print-on-demand business. And you can do it all for free using the same company that I use. And I have a free link in the description and the show notes to Spreadshop. You can start a Spreadshop print-on-demand literally today. And you can start making money today. If you're creative, I think this is so viable. You want to create merch, right? You can check out my merch shop at professornez.com/merch, okay? And with my link in the description and in the show notes, you can open up your very own Spreadshop. It doesn't cost you 1 penny. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. The only thing it costs you is your time, which, I believe this is worth it. If you've ever been like, you know what, I have some really great ideas, some real clever, creative ideas for cool clothing, cool shirts, fun, engaging, interactive, stylish maybe perhaps, and you've got the designs or you know some designers, I'm telling you right now, print on demand, starting a print on demand shop is absolutely fantastic. And here's the cool thing about print on demand. You don't have any inventory. Print on demand essentially means that as soon as they purchase something, okay, Spreadshop takes care of everything, by the way. As soon as you purchase something, it's then created and sent to your customers. So that's print on demand. There's no inventory. There's no excess surplus goods that you have to sell. You feel the pressure that you have to sell. It's easy. You can do t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, backpacks. I mean, really the list is endless. If you go to my merch shop, hats, I mean, you can check it out. I truly believe that this can be a huge business for one of you. A huge way to make real money online. I mean, back in the day, if you wanted to start a print on demand or start a clothing company, when I say back in the day, I'm saying even as little as 10, 15 years ago, there was 1,000,006 hurdles. 1,000,006 hurdles. Even if you wanted to do it online. Even if you wanted to do it online. Suppliers, finding suppliers, creating a shipment, reliable shipment method, testing the products, testing the goods, ordering the inventory. I mean, pricing everything, marketing everything. I mean, it was a headache and a half. Now, it's very, very seamless. So, if you think you have it in you, if you think you've got some great ideas for some clothing, apparel, and you think you've got some great designs or ideas, innovative ideas, I'm telling you right now, try this out. It is extremely viable. Print on demand. How many people in the chat, in the comments, number one, think this is an interesting idea? Number two, maybe you yourself. I'd love to hear from you. I respond to all the comments personally, so please leave a comment. How many of you think that this is a viable way? And also, do you have anything similar to this? I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Great way to make money online right now. I really, really believe this is super, super viable way for you to make money online. It's absolutely never been easier to start your own print-on-demand business. Never been easier. How many people in the comments agree, disagree? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much, Dealcasters. I appreciate it. Dealcasters went and checked it out. Very nice. Computer Pal says, I'm getting ready for Prime Day 2. Will be my first time back in 8 months. Fantastic, Computer Pal. Breaks are necessary. Yes, forget spreadsheets. Spreadshop. Yeah, Spreadshop is where it's at. I've used a lot of different print-on-demand sites. Teespring being one as well. I really back Spreadshop. And again, I have a link in the description and in the show notes. You can start your shop today for free. Spreadshop makes it so easy. So easy. You can do this right now. The next idea that I think is super, super viable for you to make real credible money online right now, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing. It's a no-brainer. What is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is you go sign up, let's say on a site like Amazon or Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's or Target. You go sign up and you recommend products with a specialized link. And every time your audience, your community, or whoever you share that link with purchases that product through your customized affiliate link, you get a commission. No inventory, No products. You don't have to create products. You don't have to sell your own products. You can use and implement products that you already use and believe in and share them with your audience. This is a no-brainer. Affiliate marketing is, I would even say it's the eighth wonder of the world. I think it's the eighth wonder of the world. I think affiliate marketing it's just such, and here's the thing too, when they purchase that product through your link, it doesn't cost them a penny more. So it's a win-win. They get the product that they need to solve their problems. You earn their trust and provided that link to them and earn a commission. It's a win-win. Doesn't cost them an extra penny and you get a commission. And I'm telling you right now, you want to talk about a sustainable, viable business that will never go anywhere, that can eventually turn into passive income, which I'm a little reluctant, a little hesitant to talk about passive income or even mention the word passive income. Yes, I did an entire show on passive income, but there's nothing passive about passive income, because I think most people, and the reason I say that is because I think most people, when they hear the word passive, they think, oh, cool, coconuts and yachts. I can just chill on the beach with my little coconut drink and my brand new yacht in the background and not do any work. Guys, none of these ideas. You can get this free download, check them all out, and there's going to be seem like some of them are passive. Doesn't matter. Everything we talk about on this show, every way for you to monetize in the creator economy, you need to sprinkle on top of all these new features, ideas, every single one of these shows, this absolute necessity, this absolute prerequisite to all of this: hard work. Hard work always wins. I talked about making $10,000 a month on Facebook Reels. It took an exorbitant amount of hard work. Wasn't easy. It wasn't something that was just like, cool, hey, no. Tons of hard work. Affiliate marketing, tons of hard work. Consulting, coaching, tons of hard work. Okay? Hard work always wins. There is no coconuts and yachts here. Who feels me? Give me a hashtag yes in the chat right now. Who feels me right now? Hard work always wins. But affiliate marketing is a no-brainer. You can literally look around your house. What are the products that you use? What are the products that you believe in? You could even do this for services, SaaS services, software as a service. You can become an affiliate. And by you recommending these products and recommending these services, and they use your link, you get a commission. Sometimes it's small, but think about it. There's literally zero physical renting space. There's zero inventory, zero products that you have to invent, that you have to create. It's all done in this beautiful ecosystem online, and it can turn into passive income for years and years and years. I'm living proof of this. Dr. Elo in the house. Now we can get cooking. My man, Dr. Elo. Good to see you, honorary member of the Nez Nation family. Good to see you, Dr. Elo. How are you, sir? I hope you're doing fantastic. My man, Jonathan, Entrepreneur's Toolbox. Good to see you. Says, affiliate marketing is how I started making money on YouTube. Absolutely. And he says, I started with just a few subs. Which perfect segue, Jonathan. Great to see you. Yes, Dealcaster says, hashtag yes, hashtag hard work wins. It's all about hard work. Thank you, Manuel. Manuel is in the house. Beautiful segue, Jonathan. Jonathan says, I started with just a few subs. Our awesome partner in crime, our awesome friend and colleague, Growing with Angie, she's killing it with affiliate marketing. She has and she was doing this with barely any subs as well. Which leads me to my next viable way for you to make money online. Starting a YouTube channel, becoming an influencer, building your personal brand. That's how I was able to, I mean, I'm telling you right now, people think it's too late to start a YouTube channel. People think it's too late to start a LinkedIn page. People think it's too late to start a Facebook business page. People think it's too late to start on TikTok. This is just the beginning, y'all. Big shout out to Angie. Angie is crushing it with affiliate marketing. Where is she, for crying out loud? Somebody call her over here. Share this out, y'all. Hit that, tap that thumbs up. I'd really, really appreciate it. It would really help us out. Takes you 2 seconds, doesn't cost you a thing. Tap the thumb. I'd really appreciate it. It's not too late. This is just the beginning. The creator economy has literally just begun. This is just the beginning, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not going anywhere. So if you start now, if you can, starting a YouTube channel, it doesn't have to be a YouTube channel, but that's just an example. I can safely say, without any hyperbole, without any exaggeration, every revenue stream, all of my businesses, the engine, the fuel to those businesses has been my YouTube channel, period. All of my revenue sources, all of my online businesses, the fuel to all of them has been this YouTube channel. I can safely say that. You have to have the right mindset. It's not about going viral. It's not about, getting 1 million subscribers. It's not about vanity metrics. This is about relevancy. This is about your ethos. This is about creating impact. You can do this with as little as 100 subscribers. I say little, there's nothing little about 100 subscribers. 25 subscribers, 50 subscribers. Putting yourself out there where it's relevant. There's nothing more relevant than YouTube right now. There's nothing more relevant than Amazon, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Nothing more relevant. This is where it's happening. This is the creator economy. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Starting a YouTube channel, and don't think, you have to have the right mindset. It's not about monetizing the actual channel, the actual videos. That's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. AdSense is great. Ad revenue is great. These other platforms, TikTok included, are talking about ad revenue, sharing ad revenue with creators, which is awesome. But it's the indirect monetization, not the direct monetization, that I think far supersedes. Most people's ad revenue is pennies or dollars. Most creators, 99, if you're not Mr. Beast or some of these huge creators, your ad revenue is not that staggering. I don't care what platform you're on. I'd say 90% plus creators who are full-time, their ad revenue stream is probably their lowest monetary amount. But the relevancy, the branding, the recognition, the other arteries that they're able to create, myself included, my speaking business, my consulting business, my ability to build that thought leadership, my branding, my marketing, my relevancy to the marketplace is priceless. It's priceless. Okay? Putting yourself out there in today's age, and if you do it thinking as little about yourself and putting most of the attention and focus on your audience, your viewer, your customers, your community, will pay massive dividends. Never mind the fact that you can monetize directly through the platform. So I say YouTube, but literally it could be anything. It could be TikTok, it could be Facebook, it could be, building your personal brand. Here's an example. I want to share this. This is actually in the PDF. Did you know that soccer star, and this is just a huge extreme example, soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo, check this out. He charges between $800,000 and $1 million on average for a sponsored Instagram post. Can you imagine charging $1 million? Cristiano Ronaldo Could you imagine charging $1 million for an Instagram post? I know I can't, but guess what? Here's something, bring it back down to earth. Let's anchor this in reality. You can charge $500 for an Instagram post. You can charge $2,000 for an Instagram post. Just one post. You can charge $2,000 to $5,000 for a sponsored video on YouTube. Just one post. Just one video. Yes, I've done it multiple times. So what am I trying to say? Indirectly building those monetization streams, not necessarily through the actual platform itself, indirectly. And the ultimate currency, I've said this a million times, I'm going to say it again, the ultimate currency, relevancy. Building your relevancy is everything. Let me know what you think of that. Starting a YouTube channel, starting creating content. Doesn't have to be YouTube, but I'm just using that as an example, I think. I mean, you know what? I'm going to say this. If you're a business, if you're trying to make money online, if you're trying to be a part of the creator economy, which is what this channel and this podcast and live stream is all about, and you don't have a presence on YouTube, you need to get with it. I'm serious. I'm looking you directly in the eye, and I'm telling you right now, if you've taken this show seriously, if you've taken me seriously as your ambassador to the creator economy, if you really seriously want to build your thought leadership, build your personal brand, actually create value, build a community, and you don't have a YouTube presence, turn this off right now and go start immediately. I mean, think about it. It's a free platform which gives you the opportunity to reach 1 million eyeballs and earballs. It's all about eyeballs and earballs. It's all about attention. It's all about building that community, building that audience. Your leverage in the creator economy is one thing, your community. You want to make money with affiliate marketing? You need an audience. You want to sell coaching services, online courses? You need an audience that trusts you. You want to sell to advertisers that working with me, allowing me to mention your products and services, allowing me to patronize and be sponsored by you, said company, you need to have an audience. So you've got all these free ways to build a community. Who are you? What are you all about? What can you bring to the table? What's in it for them? Who are you? You need to answer these serious questions. If you can answer those questions, Anthony says the glasses are off. Hey, good to see you, Walter. Walter's finally here. Good to see you, sir. The glasses are coming off. I know. We got to get cooking because I got more to talk about. But this is, I mean, it's your number one leverage is the audience. Don't be so quick to monetize them too. Take time to build that trust. Take time to earn their trust. How do you earn their trust? You absolutely bombard them with unceasing help. You inspire them. You help them solve problems. You entertain them. You make them laugh. Give them a reason to keep coming back. People mostly think about themselves. They have a vested interest in themselves first. One of the biggest mistakes I made when I started many moons ago was I made it about me. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about Professor Naz. You're not here because of me. You're here because you're like, wow, okay, 28 credible ways to make money online. I'm game. What's he talking about? Let's check it out. What is he saying here? I want to make money online. I'm sick and tired of my 9 to 5. I'm sick and tired of having one revenue stream, which is a W-2 job. I need to have a side hustle. I need to make extra money. I need gas. I need to put food on the table. That's why you're here. If I'm not providing any solutions to that, nobody's going to pay attention. I wouldn't pay attention if I were you, right? So we have to understand that. Hey, Tish, good to see you. Tish from the Artist's Haven is here. Yes, trust is expensive. Well, trust is everything, I would say. Yeah, Jermaine says sometimes one gets stuck on how to start. I'm going to take your questions. I want to get through some more viable ways. We've done about 7 or 8 here. I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to take your questions. Replay viewers, podcast listeners, feel free to leave a comment, or feel free to fill out the questionnaire form in the description, in the show notes. I may answer your question live on air. We go live every single week. Office hours. If you're just joining us, okay, you're watching The Creator Economy. You're watching and listening to The Creator Economy, a live stream podcast show. Real ways, 28 credible ways for you to make money online. It's a free download. It's a free PDF if you want all 28. I'm not covering all 28 here in the actual show. I'm only covering about 8 to 10 that I think you should do. We've already covered a bunch that are fantastic, but I got a free download for you in the show notes, in the description, and in the pinned comment. Absolutely free, with a ton of contextualization, a ton of context. 28 ways you can make money online right now. Can I get a hallelujah in the chat? I love talking about this. I love helping people do what I do. I love, I am so lucky because I get to dictate my own life. I get to dictate life on my own terms. I get to wake up and I can wear boxers every single day if I want to. And so it's just phenomenal. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Okay. I'm going to talk about one more that is actually located on the list. Okay. That I think is super, super viable today. I'm going to talk about one more. And then I'm going to talk to you about, remember how I said I was going to share one that's not on the free download? I'm going to share one. If you stuck around this long, this is an hour-long show almost. Remember how I said I'm going to mention one that's not located on the download, that nobody's talking about right now, that I think is literally, after this show, if you implement this, you can make money as soon as the show is over. I'm going to talk about that one. But the next one that I think is absolutely super, super viable, that you can make money online, even working from home, and make multiple 6 figures doing this, because I know some people who do, and that is becoming a virtual assistant. Don't think of just the big dogs. Don't just think of the big companies. Don't just think about big organizations. There are a ton of small businesses out there. There are a ton of executives out there, C-suite leaders, thought leaders, solopreneurs out there. They don't have time, myself included. They don't have time to do all the administrative stuff. They don't have time for all of this. You can be a virtual assistant. I know one person whose salary is 6 figures right now. She's working for 4 executives. She works all from home, using her laptop, taking care of administrative duties, taking care of office, almost like an office manager, but it's all done virtually. Being a virtual assistant is absolutely unbelievable. You can go to sites and websites like LinkedIn Service Marketplace, Virtual Office Temps, Indeed, Upwork, all these sites that if you download the free PDF, which again is located in the description, located in the pinned comment as well, you'll find a ton of gigs and a ton of people looking for virtual assistants. Don't just work for one company, one organization. I think the key to turning this into sustainable, long-term, multiple 6-figure, let's not say multiple, just say 6-figure business. It can potentially turn into that. I think any of these can turn into multiple 6-figure, but I know that most of us need 6 figures or close to that to survive. I know I do, being a family member a father, husband, family member. What does that mean? Being a husband, father, having a mortgage, etc. You know, I definitely need multiple six figures to especially living in California, where gas is almost $8 a gallon. Holy macadamia nut. Virtual assistant, literally working from home, literally working remote, helping small businesses, maybe dare I say content creators, full-time content creators, executives, professionals, helping them run the day-to-day administrative duties. This is a no-brainer. If you need a side gig today, if you need money today, I think this one right here is literally, and you're good with, you know, you're good with customer service, you're good with administrative office management type of duties and skills, no-brainer, no-brainer. Doesn't require a degree. It doesn't even necessarily require a ton of experience, in my opinion. You're basically handling a lot of the peripheral duties and necessary administrative tasks that any business needs and requires in today's day and age. Literally. Virtual assistants, holy macadamia nut. This is a no-brainer, y'all. This is a no-brainer. Leave me a comment. Let me know, what are your thoughts? What do you think of virtual assistants, being a virtual assistant? Tish says, I love my job, but I want to retire at 55. Well, kind of retire. I don't think I'll ever stop creating. Yeah, I tell my wife all the time, I'm never retiring. I'll be doing this until I'm in my 90s. Hopefully, if I make it to my 90s. I couldn't imagine retiring. I mean, when I go on vacation, I feel just relaxing and just taking it easy. It's not in my system. It's not in my DNA. Even when I go on vacation with my family, it's fun for about an hour, and then I'm like, I got to get to work. I know that's not, a lot of people might say that's not healthy, but that's me. I need to be busy. I love being busy. I love what I do. When I'm away from my work, it's almost like I feel restless. I feel uneasy. Shark FinTech says, when I was in hedge fund conference sales, they kept talking about clients seeking work. What is that? WIIF. The most, what's in it for me? The most popular. Okay, I get it. Now I get it. What's in it for me? The most popular radio station in the world. Exactly. I love that. TMI, Inez. What did I say that was TMI? John says, I need 6 figures. Next goal 7, then 8. Wow. Good for you, dude. Aiming for the stars. I love that. Walter says, I'm the same way. Yep, exactly. Let me know in the comments what you think of being a virtual assistant, if that's something that interests you. Is that something that you've tried before? You know, I always love to have the comments, even post-show, post-publishing, you know, because we've got the greatest online community on planet Earth, bringing more humanness to this digitalness. I love having the comments be almost like this unbelievable, interactive, engaging mastermind conversation. And I respond to all the comments personally. So let me know. Leave a comment. Let's discuss. Let's learn from each other. So Anthony says that you could just wear boxers for work. What's TMI about that? You're wearing boxers right now watching this. There's nothing TMI about that. That's freedom, man. It's the 4th of July, man. That's freedom. I sound like I'm going to turn into Mel Gibson here in a second. Okay. Who's ready? Who's ready for what I deem the ultimate way to make money online today? Not tomorrow, not next week, not 4 days from now, today. You can literally do this today. Nobody's talking about this. I don't know anybody who's talking about this. And I think it's just insane that nobody's taking advantage of this. I mean, if I had the time, the energy, and I wasn't doing so many other things, I'd be doing this in a heartbeat, in literally a heartbeat. I recommend this to everybody Who's ready for that? Give me a hashtag me in the comments right now. Who's ready to hear this? Again, if you're just joining us, we're talking about 28 credible ways in which you can make money online right now. 100% verified, 100% vetted. There is a free download, a free PDF of all 28 in the show notes, in the description, and in the pinned comments. Get that free download right now. Right now, you can get that free download. Go check it out. It's absolutely free. Full of context. Excuse me. Full of information, full of just background on every one of these 28 ways. But the one that I'm going to share right now, I'm going to hold the suspense a little bit. The one that I'm going to share right now is literally, I think, the creme de la creme. If you have any experience, any wherewithal, if, you know, the necessity, this could pay not only for your gas money, but for your grocery bills and then some, I believe. Who wants their gas to get paid? Give me a hashtag gas in the chat. Who would love to have a gas revenue stream? I mean, gas is expensive, especially if you're commuting. Gas can be $500 to $1,000 a month, if not more. If you live in California, it's probably double that. I live in California. Gas is over $6.50 a gallon. Over $6.50 a gallon. Holy mackerel. Give me a hashtag gas. Who would love to have a revenue stream? Just take care of their gas, for the love of God. Boy, if there ever was a time to buy EV, huh? Okay, this is it. I'm seeing a lot of gases. Thank you, Sharkfin. Thank you, AL. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Nano. Nano's good. Good to see you. Nano is here. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. No more suspense. No more waiting. Jermaine, good to see you. Jermaine says hashtag gas. Oh, I love it. Good job, Nano. Nano says gas equals great acquisition syndrome. You got me. Sounds great. I love it. Did you ever think that you were going to type in hashtag gas on a Sunday morning, July 3rd, 2022? If you did, you know, God bless you. Okay, without further ado. If you have a Facebook account, which probably 99% of you do, and you don't know anything about Facebook Marketplace, or even if you do, hear me out. Facebook Marketplace. If you literally go through your house, your garage, your attic right now, I guarantee you, you could find 20 to 50 items that you are just collecting dust, that you don't use, you don't look at, you don't need, that you can literally list for free on Facebook Marketplace. I've done this many, many times. My wife has done this many, many times. But it's not just a Craigslist thing. Trust me. Listen to this. Hear me out. Not only could you probably make $200 to $500 right now if you just go through your house, go through your garage, go through your backyard. Here's how I think you can turn this into your gas revenue stream, your maybe, dare I say, a full-time six-figure business. Oh, Anthony, look at you. Look at this Nez Nation community. Anthony's already on top of it. I already sold 2 things on Facebook Marketplace this weekend. You can list things. Thank you, AL. Good to see you, AL. Love seeing you. So proud of you, man. Yes, Tish. Tish says, I've never been so grateful to work remote, no gas needed, but healthy food in a rural area is killing my pocketbook. It's killing all of ours. Pocketbook. That's what they call purses on the East Coast. We call them purses or handbags here on the West Coast. Pocketbook. I never understood that. It's not a pocket nor a book. Why do you call it a pocketbook? I'm just teasing. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's free to list things on Facebook Marketplace. Hear me out. If if one had the inclination, had the incentive, and really listened to my words, dripping with truth, actually went to garage sales, actually went and looked up a bunch of places giving away things for free on any site. The first thing that comes to mind is Craigslist. And maybe you will need, I think, some method of transporting. Maybe your neighbor has a truck, or you have a truck. Hell, even if you have a Toyota Corolla, you could probably fit a lot of things in your back seat and the trunk. Go get those items, look them up on eBay, look them up online, see what maybe they're going for, what they're worth, and list them on Facebook Marketplace for free. And it's literally the only overhead is gas money, maybe driving to the place and getting it, and your time. I think if you really took this seriously, you can make an extra $500, dare I say $1,000 a month. Takes care of your gas, maybe even takes care of your groceries. I'm telling you right now, this isn't located on the free download. I think this is it's just a monster opportunity. Facebook is literally giving you a free opportunity to make serious money. And it's online because you're listing it online, but some of the work will have to be done by you actually going to these locations. And there's a ton, you don't have to, I mean, you could even go to garage sales and buy things for very, very cheap. Or there's a ton of people giving away a free couch, free table, nice things too. Go to the nice neighborhoods. They're giving away nice things. The other day, my cousin went to one of these garage sales, and he smartly went when the garage sale on the very last day. And because, yes, exactly, Jonathan. Jonathan says arbitrage. That's what it is. It's just arbitrage. That's all it is. Jonathan says you can get a lot in a I used to drive a Toyota Corolla 20 years ago. You absolutely can get a lot into a Toyota Corolla. I had a cousin go to a garage sale, and on the very last day he went to the garage sale. He does this strategically because he knows these people are desperate to get rid of stuff, so that's when everything's really, really cheap. He got a free ottoman that was worth over $500. He looked it up. He sold it on eBay, got a huge profit, and it only cost him a little bit of gas money and his time. He made $500. You guys, if you have the incentive, if you have the inclination, if you really need to make some serious money right now, I think this is the secret weapon of the creator economy. I really do. I think this is one of the best ways, and this can be turned into, imagine this. Not only could you turn this into extra money, not only could you turn this into your gas revenue and maybe even your grocery revenue, but think about this. I'm going to give you a business plan. If you strategically wake up every morning and you check these sites diligently, Craigslist comes to mind. You look at local garage sales in your area. You look at local areas where people are giving away, just leaving stuff on their driveway, leaving stuff on their front porch, and putting a sign that says free. And you do a good job strategically of thinking about which ones have value, which ones don't. You'll get better at this too. You'll get better and better at knowing which places to go, where to go, which ones have value, which don't. This, I believe, I'm going to go on the record and say, God, if any of you do this, please come back and DM me. Please come back and message me. Please come back and email me and let me know. Just email me, nez@professornez.com. Email me and let me know how you're crushing it doing this. I truly believe, with every fiber of my being, this could be a six-figure business. Kid you not. And the overhead is next to nil. Gas money and your time. Literally, that's it. You're not buying inventory. You're not ordering inventory. You're not stuck with inventory. You're not even getting a business license, dealing with all of that, hiring, people. There's no overhead except for gas money and your time, maybe wear and tear on your car or truck. I think this could be monumental, a huge business. Never mind the fact that if you just went through your house and literally picked out 20 items that you don't need anymore, that you don't use anymore, every one of you right now can go in your attic, go in your garage, go in your backyard, whatever, go through your closet, and I guarantee you could find 50 things that you don't even, that are just collecting dust. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Not only could you make some money to pay for gas, not only can you make money right now, make some money to pay some bills perhaps, but I truly believe if you do this over time and you have the wherewithal and the inclination, this could turn into a six-figure business. I guarantee it. If you put in the work, if you put in the time, this could turn into a real viable business, and nobody's doing it. Nobody I know is doing it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Sharkfin says, as a finance guy, I approve of arbitrage. Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on this idea. Running your very own Facebook Marketplace arbitrage business. Taking things that are free, taking things around your house, maybe dare I say even going to garage sales, buying something for 50 cents, selling it for $6, selling it for $2.75. That kind of stuff is just insane. That kind of stuff is just wildly available and accessible, and a monster opportunity for anybody. As I said, we're not going through, obviously, the 28 ways, credible ways that you can make money online, but there is a free download in the description and show notes. Free download. It's absolutely free. My gift to you. Happy 4th. A free download of the 28 credible ways with context that you can earn money right now, make money online. Real ways, honest ways, vetted ways. Go check that out. If you have any questions, okay, I'm going to take some questions right now. If you have any questions, just type a capital Q in your comment. Live viewers, replay viewers, podcast listeners, there is a link to a questionnaire form if you want to leave your question there, and I may answer your question live. As a matter of fact, I will. I'll answer your question live on the air next time we broadcast. But now's your time. Now's your time. If you have any questions at all, now is your time to ask any questions. Oh, and by the way, if anything I've been talking about piques your interest and you're like, Nez, I want to take this a step further. I want to learn everything about content creation. I want to learn everything about building a brand so I can earn money, do what I love. Stop answering to everybody. Go check out our online academy, beyondtheboxacademy.com. We've got multiple award-winning 5-star courses taught by yours truly, an actual professor, not just some marketing guy, but an actual professor teaching you everything you need to know about making money in the creator economy, building a brand, building a community. Go check them out. beyondtheboxacademy.com. If you have any questions, please leave your question in the comments right now. Put a giant Q. And I'll answer some questions. We have a question from Imad. Hey, Nez, I need to add a video funnel to subscribers to sign up on FB Insta. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put Imad's question in the comments so we can all see this. Okay, Imad has a question. I'm putting it in the comments right now. Okay, so this is Imad's question. I need to add a video funnel for subscribers to sign up on FB. What dimensions should it be in landscape, portrait, so I don't have to edit it to fit all platforms? Okay. I think you're thinking about this all wrong, Imad. if you want to, first of all, I'm going to ask you a question. What's this for? Why do you want people to subscribe to your Facebook, your Instagram, and other places? Why? And if you're doing any kind of funnel, you want to, if you're using these platforms for any kind of funnel, I would recommend that you build your email list, because your email list is your own IP. It's something that you own. Don't build a funnel just to get more subscribers on a platform that you're renting on. IP is really important if you want to treat this as real income and real revenue and become, and I want you to do this full time. I want you to do this for a sustainable amount of time. I wouldn't create a video funnel for people to sign up on somebody else's IP. Have them sign up for your own IP. Give them an incentive to sign up for your email list. What are you going to provide for your audience? What solution are you going to provide? How can you help them? If you can answer that question, it becomes really, really easy to create funnels so that you have an audience that you can always have access to. The reason you don't want to create a funnel for these other platforms is because they're always changing. The algorithms are always changing. Plus, dare I say, God forbid, knock on wood, your YouTube channel, let's just pick YouTube for example, or it could be Facebook. Let's say it gets hacked. Or let's say, which happened to many of my pages, you get wrongfully flagged and wrongfully demonetized and wrongfully banned. I had a TikTok channel get completely deleted. I had over 30,000 followers on this TikTok channel. They deleted it over something completely innocent, over something, and I appealed, and they said, nope, sorry, we have to delete it. Completely deleted a TikTok channel. 30,000 followers. I worked my butt off. This is why you don't want to build on rented property, because you're at the behest. You're at the control of these. You're under their control. You're under their mercy. You don't want to do that. So don't build a video funnel to get subscribers on FB or other places. Build a funnel so you can build your email list. As far as dimensions, landscape or portrait, you will have to edit to fit all platforms. So I think on Facebook and Instagram it's square. I mean, you can Google this. It's really easy. Obviously on YouTube it's landscape, right? Not portrait. 1280 by 720. What is it? I don't even know what the dimensions are. I have everything automatic on my stuff. So that's an easy one, Imad. Okay, so Imad added some context here. He's saying, I'm using the funnel to grow my email list by advertising. Okay, that's a little bit different. Again, if you're using a funnel to grow your email list, fantastic. Yeah, 1280 by 720. Thank you, Walter. So if you're asking me what the dimensions are, that's easy, Imad. Just Google it. I don't even know what the dimensions are. Actually, as a matter of fact, I believe, I haven't advertised on Facebook and Instagram in a while. I believe the dimensions are already there for you. It will list what dimensions you want it to be. The best dimensions is whatever dimensions appeal to your audience. Does your audience like portrait, landscape? You need to answer that question. So I hope that helps. I'm not really sure I helped, but I hope I did. Okay, we got another question here from Jermaine. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Jermaine? I think it is. I got something in my eye. Give me a second. How do I overcome? Okay, I'm back. How do I overcome the huddle? I'm thinking you're saying hurdle of feeling incompetent when starting a good YouTube channel. Okay, this is great. Love this question. First of all, everybody feels this. Everybody. If you didn't feel this, I'd say there's something wrong with you. If you don't feel incompetent, if you don't feel imposter syndrome, there's something wrong with you. Because it's just a natural thing. If you're a good human being, you're going to feel that incompetence. You're going to feel that imposter syndrome, because it is kind of funky. It is kind of weird. It is kind of overwhelming at times. The way you overcome it, I think, is just by not thinking about it or overthinking it, understanding that you're not alone, understanding that everybody, including yours truly, has gone through it, and just to keep producing, just to keep creating content, and don't make it about you. Don't make it about you. Make it about your audience. Who cares what you feel like? Who cares if you feel incompetent or if you feel too ugly, too cute, too whatever? If you make it all about the audience and you take all the focus off yourself and you make it all about the viewer and the viewer's experience, not only are you going to grow faster, not only are you going to be able to build a real sustainable business from it, but it's going to help you overcome that hurdle of feeling incompetent, I believe. And you'll get more confidence as you go. You should have zero confidence when you start a YouTube channel. Zero. Because you haven't done anything. You haven't created anything. Confidence comes from attempts. Confidence comes from execution, right? So you're going to feel incompetent. Everybody. And you're going to suck in the beginning. I hate to say it, but you're going to suck, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody did. But you have to go through that. I did a short recently talking about, you're going to love this, Jermaine. I did a short recently talking about this, where I was checking out my channel on TV to see what it looked like. And I left it on. I went and was doing work on the laptop. And one of my old vlogs that I did back in 2017, 2018 came up. And I watched it because I was like, oh, wow, look how young I looked and yada, yada, yada. I got all nostalgic. The vlog I was watching, I was like, God, this is awful. Like, no wonder I wasn't getting any views on this. At the time, I thought it was really, really good. But it's really, really bad. And that was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, right? And in my short, what I was trying to say was, I used that story. You have to go through that. You have to go through the bad to get to the good. So try to just work through that. Try to just keep going. Try to just keep creating. And hopefully by understanding that it's part of the process, hopefully that will alleviate any feeling of incompetence. We all felt incompetent in the beginning. It's natural. It's totally normal. Nothing to worry about. I hope that helps, Jermaine. WTH Shorts. Good to see you. What's up, brother? How are you? Who is that? Let me know who that is. If you feel that way, it's good, Walter says. That means you care and you want to put good stuff out. Yes. Well said, Walter. Couldn't have said it better myself. Again, if you're just joining us, we are talking about, which we're about to wrap up here, 100% real ways to make money online. 28, I've got a free download, a free, extensively informative and resourceful PDF, a free download in the pinned comment and in the description and show notes. 28 credible ways that real ways that you can earn money online. You got to go download that free download right now. It's absolutely free. And please let me know in the comments, what are some things that you're struggling with? What are some challenges that you're facing? I want to help. I want to create, I'll create an entire video. I'll create an entire live stream based on your comments. What are you struggling with in the creator economy? What are the challenges that you're facing? What are some solutions that you need? Problems you're facing, pain points, whatever it is. What would you like to see me create? What would you like to see me do on the show, on the channel that will help you? Leave a comment. I will check it out. I'll even give you a shout out. I love getting ideas from you guys. How can I help you monetize in the creator economy? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. I love hearing from you. Okay, John, Creative Minds, I'm going to answer this on next week's show. Thank you, JCM. What is the one thing you would say what is the one thing you would say to do to help you stick with an uploading schedule? We're going to sign off right now, John, but make sure you're here next week. I'm going to answer that question first on next week's show. Love it. That's a fantastic question. And I want everybody to make sure that if you haven't already, become an insider, because that is your foolproof way of always getting notified when we put out new content, new news, new feature, brand new updates, everything about the greater economy, everything helping you to earn more, grow faster, and stress less. This is the Greater Economy Livestream podcast show, helping you monetize your skills, creativity, and experience in the greater economy. So make sure that you become an insider. It takes you 2 seconds, and we don't share your email. We never spam. That is not the Nez Nation way. And I want to make sure to thank everybody who was here live. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you guys, Nez Nation. You guys absolutely melt my heart. If you want to make more money online, if you want to earn revenue from different revenue streams, if you want to take advantage of the greatest time to be alive, the greater economy, this is your show. Make sure you come on back. Subscribe, follow, hit that thumbs up, go download that free PDF. And this is your boy Nez, wishing you all a happy 4th of July weekend, a safe one with your loved ones and your families. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys. See you next time.